Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Bryan Gill card to review today. 5'9", high medium work rate, left-footed, 4-star capability. So definitely meets all of the minimum requirements for the meta of this game. Player traits, he has flare traits, in-game attributes. This card is either going to be someone you give the Hawk chemistry style to, or the marksman chemistry style too, depending on where you're actually going to use him. Because here's the thing, right? With Bryan Gill in game, the Hawk chemistry style makes a lot of sense because the fact that, you know, you're boosting the pace, the shooting, and the physicality as much as possible, considering the fact that this card has a lean body type. So for the sake of the review, guys, we are going to give him the Hawk chemistry style because I want to see what his base dribbling is like, right? So the Hawk chemistry style is this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and give him that because I do want to test out that dribbling. But yeah, he's going to have 98 for acceleration, 96 for sprint speed. Shooting is going to be in a very nice area as well to be able to utilize the 4-star weak foot and the strong foot with 95 composure. Passing for a card that you could pretty much use in any attacking position is definitely very nice. 84 stamina is the thing that I would say is a little bit of a downfall of the card. Because near the end of the game, it's usually nice to have a little bit more stamina, but 84 is an okay cutoff. Usually an 87, 88 is usually the best area for that. Dribbling we will be experimenting with because everything is in the 90s except for reactions, but the fact that everything is in the 90s is definitely very nice. And then for physical stats on the Hawk, you know, you boost his jumping, not necessarily like crazy important, but very nice to work with, right? So yeah, guys, Gill, you know, dribbling stats being the way that it is, being a 5'9" player with a lean body type, his dribbling should be pretty decent, I would say. Just taking a look at this team and what I would do here. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is do this actually. And I'm going to do this. Inaki is going to be switched out for Danny. Luis Milla, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, cool. Let's see here. So 4-1-2-1-2, forward runs tactic to force attacking AI. Danny Olmo here, Danny Parejo here, Luis Milla in the CDM position. Gill on the left side. Oh. Yeah, and then Lucas Vasquez is gonna be the other center mid. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just use the forward runs and yeah, we'll test him out. Hopefully he's a beast. Oh, I actually thought he scored on the white. I was like, excuse me? You know what? I gotta try for the audacity. You guys know me, man. Oh, imagine I actually score from that angle. Okay, that works. Oh, the block. All those extra dribbles for nothing. So what I will say about Bryan Gill so far, guys, is that it is a card that I would definitely mainly use as an actual left mid with the way that he's performing on the pitch. Like, he feels like a card that strictly belongs there. Like, you can use him through the middle if you want to, but yeah, definitely a card that definitely should be playing in the side area more than anything. Oh, I thought he missed. I was like, hello? There's no way you missed. Ah, yeah, I have to go for a double ball roll there. You can see that he actually dribbles quite nicely because of his lean body type and good dribbling stats. But it's like I said, it's a card that definitely feels like should be in the side positions for sure. A little white on that. Oh, the crossbar. It was a good strike, though. It was a really good strike. Chip? Maybe? No chance. On the forward runs tactic, guys, the way that he's moving on the pitch, he just keeps pushing into the side areas. Like, he's kind of like a come close, push to the side type of guy. And yeah, these are the types of dudes you definitely want to use in those side areas more than anything. Oh, I actually got him on the Meg too. No way. Oh, man. The blocks. Shot across. Oh, my goodness gracious, dude. No. It was a good chest control, though. Unlucky. Ooh, nice finesse shot, though. We'll take that. I never really score those types of goals that often. Nice. Very direct, too, eh? I did a poor pass right there, but his dribbling, like the small little touches, was great to work with there. Oh, too close. Way too close. There we go. Very nice. I'm telling you guys, that angled roulette is just super, super helpful to work with. You see how he's like a consistent comeback type of player? No, dude. Am I, like, guys, am I doing chips wrong? I don't know, man. Like, when I'm close, like, not when they do the little small push and then I have the distance on them. Like, not that one, but, like, just regular. Like, I do the chip, but obviously, like, I'm supposed to do, like, the ball roll and stuff, you know? Wow, if it wasn't for Virgil, man, that lob pass was crazy to Bryan Gill. No, man, I can't get that extra dribble off. Sure. I really thought he was offside. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I really thought he was offside. See, like, those chips I know, guys, because the distance from between me and the keeper, it's like a certain way where if they push out, you know, I got the chip on them. But it's the really close ones that I just cannot get for the life of me, you know? Nice. There we go. Very good, very good. Guys, listen, man, I'm obviously using him as a striker for the sake of the review, but him being a left-footed player to be played in that left mid position, he would be a really sick card to use, to be honest with you. He really would, man. You know how, like, I used to, in the past, I used to use, like, Carrasco and Barba, and I was like, oh, you know, I need a player that has, like, better dribbling, that's left-footed and stuff. That's what this Gill card is for that position, right? Like, again, not a crazy meta card by any means, right? But for that 4-4-2 to fit that kind of role, like, the only thing that he'd be genuinely missing is the high work rates. If he had high work rates, he would be perfect for that left mid, right mid position, or mainly left mid position because of the fact that he's left-footed, but... Oh, no, dude. Should I go for that near post, man? Did not work, did not work. Let me get this pass down here. There it is, see? He does have a good left on him, dude. He does. You just got to get into the right position at the right time. Like, the way that he takes his strikes with his left foot is really good for that left mid area. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Bryan Gill card. So it's apparently Bryan Hill, because he's Spanish, so it probably has like some sort of pronunciation to it. But guys, when using this card in game, right, he feels like someone that you are mainly going to use in that left mid area. I was using him in the striker position to test out attacking AI and stuff, but he has left mid attacking AI with the way that he moves across the pitch. And in his case, the only thing that I would say is genuinely missing is a high work rate with a higher stamina. Those are like the main two things that I would say, because a card like this in a 4-4-2 formation, being the left-footed player in that area on a Hawk chemistry style would actually be really nice to work with, because you now have a card that can dribble better than someone like Imbarba, someone like Carrasco, right? So with him being left-footed on the left side for those power strikes across the goal, that's going to be the main thing to work with when it comes to using this card in your team, right? The fact that he has a flare trait is really cool to work with. If he had outside foot shot trait, it would be ridiculous for that left side. But when it comes to dribbling, again, you do notice it being low-ish from time to time, but it's not necessarily like a huge nuisance by any means. But if you really want to improve it, you could totally give him a marksman chemistry style to improve it as much as possible, or even just a basic chemistry style to give him that little bit of a pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling boost while giving him some extra physical, right? But like I said, for me personally, guys, Hawk chemistry style, playing on that left side for a 4-4-2, if only he had the high work rate, with the high stamina, the card would be really sick. But even still, very usable for the meta of the game if you actually want to use him in that area, right? But obviously, guys, because of base card stats for shooting being in the lower side for shot power, long shots and stuff, sometimes you'll notice it, but not that often, man. You still want to give him a Hawk. You still want to be able to hit those green time shots as much as possible, because in this game you have to, for more consistency, not even for guarantee, just for more consistency for certain strike angles. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review today. If I go to this league, you guys are not going to see that many options that are left-footed. Like, there's Asensio, right, from before, but he plays on the right side. And Asensio, you have to work with the dribbling a little bit. Like, I know he got the upgrade, but the card's still not that great, in my opinion. This card has a 4-star capability. And when playing in that left mid role, you have Eden Hazard, who's actually pretty decent. Yannick Carrasco has a headliner's card, which is nice, but not left-footed, obviously. Vinicius is pretty sick, to be fair, but expensive, obviously. Yeah, and then Mbarba's the only other person here. Mashi's is like a generic card that can be used in the meta of the game, but nothing too crazy either. So yeah, he's really like the only option that you have for a left-footed player to play in that position, because all the rest of these guys are right-footed. So it does add a variable to a team if you actually want to use them in that way. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.